Tonight, the Target 12 investigators uncover a potential code conflict. We've learned a local zoning clerk is renting out her basement as a living space, even though it doesn't meet building code standards. And we've also learned she works in the very office that examines these issues. Target 12 investigator Walt Buteau is here now with what he's learned.
The Newport building official tells Target 12 basements are inspected all the time to see if they're up to code. And after we started asking questions about this particular basement, it was also inspected. The owner of 20 Bliss Road in Newport is Stephanie Pires. She's the clerk in the city's zoning and inspections department, which looks into building code issues in the city. The building official tells us the department writes up hundreds of violations a month. The tax assessor's office is 2 floors down from zoning and inspections, and records from that department indicate 20 Bliss is a 2-family home with an unfinished basement that has 0 square feet of living area. But we found out this man lives in the basement, which according to the building official includes a bedroom, a bathroom, and another sink. Pires lives on the 1st floor, and Laura Smith was the 2nd floor tenant. What did she tell you about the guy in the basement?
She just told me he was a tenant and that he had been there for several years and that I wouldn't see him very often because of his work schedule.
The basement has one door in the back that opens into the rest of the basement, not to the outside of the property. Target 12 talked with the state fire marshal's office, and we were referred to the state's building code, which states a basement sleeping room that doesn't have a door to the outside shall have a window with a minimum net clear opening of 4.4 square feet. And according to the code, those windows cannot be more than 44 inches off the floor. Newport's building official William Hanley tells Target 12 he went into Pires' basement, but did not measure the window or check how close it is to the floor. Hanley did tell us, quote, "It appeared to be farther than 44 inches from the floor. There's a possibility the apartment violates the building code, but I deemed it safe. A zoning officer determined it was legal." Keep in mind that zoning officer is also one of Pires' co-workers. Hanley tells us his employees recused themselves from inspections that involve family members, but not co-workers. Hanley also says the apartment appeared to have been finished before Pires bought the home. So he says whether or not permits were taken out to finish it would not have been her responsibility. Target 12 called and emailed Pires several times asking if we could see inside the basement, but with no response, we knocked.
I'm really busy right now.
She didn't answer the door.
I can't talk to you.
Or our questions. We asked Hanley if his co-worker received special treatment. He told us absolutely not. Tonight at 6, we'll tell you how this all started with a huge electric bill. With the Target 12 investigators, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.